Welcome to Narrowboat that James built. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining me. For the last few days, I've been doing a cosmetic overhaul of this VETUS 42, and now it's time to put the full coat of paint on. Right, I'm now at the point of the engine painting that I'm really looking forward to, because this is the gearbox. It's kind of, don't fall in the mud. This is the gearbox and kind of like the biggest part of it. So I think this is going to be like the main change. I think I'm going to be alright for weather today, but I've got some tarpaulin to cover this up with. So I want to get all this kind of area done, get another coat down in there, and put some on this side if I can as well. But I've got to take the twins swimming today, so I haven't got a busting amount of time again. Yeah, it's taking shape now. This paint is kind of, that's one coat's worth. You see kind of how pretty rubbish it is. And I've kind of put a second bit on there once it's kind of gone off a little bit. That's had kind of three now, or two good coats anyway. So it's basically just chucking on the paint to get a nice solid block colour. And then the last kind of untouched section is that. It's all been cleaned up, but that is quite fiddly. And I think I might put some Vactan, if I've got any left, on some of those injectors. Maybe around those ones there. But yeah, that's a bit of a ball ache area, to be honest, all of that. And it's going to be quite high visibility area, so it's got to be quite good, annoyingly. And also there's bits I can't reach. Right, round there, under, well, I can get that bit obviously, but around there, underneath the engine mounts, and obviously underneath the sump. So I might ask Ralph, if I catch him in a good mood, to move the engine, maybe suspend it from a chain or something so I can paint those bits. Right, that's pretty much the first full coat complete. I mean, it looks so much better already. I've gone on quite thick with the brush with a bit of a dabbing technique, which worked pretty well. Right here's a much better finish. And I've done a bit up there, kind of makes it a little bit more mottled, a little bit like Hammerite. And I think that's a nicer finish than that. and you're kind of getting a thicker layer of paint on. But yeah, so far so good. So another second coat in this whole area here, certainly the gearbox. Well, that was really nice today. Sitting in the sun, painting the engine was a kind of a really cathartic thing to do. I've now got to go to school and pick up the twins and take them swimming, although I'm really hoping that they would rather go on a boat trip, because I got a lovely email from the CRT this morning telling me to get the heck out of Berkhamsted because I've been there too long, which is fine because I've got to move to Cow Roast ASAP because I've got loads of prep to do for the trip to Crick, and we leave on Monday. But yeah, the old VETUS is looking good from here now. Bit more paint, get it all finished, and get it back in the boat probably in the next week or something. Arthur, stop talking repeatedly. Well, I managed to get the twins swimming and get back to slow patrol, and there's some light, so I'm going to take this opportunity and move the boat to Cow Roast. Slow patrol is in California mode. I remember my windlass. Look at these guys. They hatched last Sunday. I think this is the same family. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, he looks a bit. Oh, they're so cute. A week old. Okay, my first lock of the day. Let's get cracking. Right, we've just done Broadwater lock, which is lock number 53, and I think I've got to get up to lock 47. So 5 or 6 locks to do. Loads of light left, so it's all going to be good. This is lovely. I've got 1 doom bar on the go. Right, just doing lock 52, gas lock 2 here in Berkhamsted, and it's a bit of a double one this. So the trick here, or the technique, is to raise this lock, so start filling this one, then whilst that's filling, walk up to the next one, start, well, whatever you got to do to that one basically to open the gates, and then when it's all equal you can bring this one up, because this pound here is notoriously shallow. Yeah, it still is now. Look, it's kind of 5 layers of bricks exposed. Okay, boat's on the centre line, I hope. Let's go. This lock was full, so it'll put a lock's worth of water into that pound. So basically I'll just kind of sit here now and wait. That lock should be okay down there. I can keep an eye on slow patrol. It's all good. I dread doing Berkhamsted. It's such a hassle. Like, there's so many locks and you don't really get any decent chance to move anywhere. It's just lock after lock. So I'm going to give a little shout out to Kevin and Emma on Fuel Boat Stratford B&W Fuels. They do this just all the time, just go up and down. I keep telling them I don't know how they do it. And they gave me a bag of coal as a way of supporting Project 58, so Cheers, Kevin and Emma and Amber. Right, here's slow at 52. Raising nicely. Right, I've just gone through lock 52. About to go through lock 51. Gate's already open. Nice and easy. Just got to line up for the stairs. A bit tricky on a short boat like this because sometimes the steps up are right at the front of the lock or right at the back. Sometimes there's no, I've run out of boat. But I think on this one, the steps are okay. The engine definitely seems quieter, sounds quieter since Keith gave it a slight overhaul. Right, lock 51, nearly done. There's another one, then there's loads more. But soon I get into North Church proper, which is okay, and then through into Dudswell, which is starts to get nice and rural there, and then Donkey's Pound, and then Cow Roast. I don't know where Rob is, but I'll find him. The other thing about going through Berkhamsted solo is it's quite often notices. So the etiquette is to moor up and then close the lock gates behind you. But on some of these, because a lot of them leak, not only do you have to do that, you've also got to open one of the paddles and empty the lock. Fairly good progress is being made, but this is just really enjoyable. I haven't been out cruising in ages. I've got quite a lot more confidence in the Lister now that good old Keith Duffy has had a look at it. But yeah, weather's nice. This is pretty pleasant. Looking forward to going to Crick. So yeah, boat's in good shape actually. I've just got to sort out a few things. There's a bit of stuff on the roof which I don't want to. I want a clear roof for Crick, but I might have to take my gangplank because I don't know what the banks are going to be like. Although the moorings that we've booked are double-breasted, so we're in Zone B. I presume I'll be on the bank side because it's easier to get me there and get Rob next to me. Done lock 50, seen a motorcycle wheel or something like that, tyre floating, so I'm going to go fish that out before that gets wrapped round mine or someone else's propeller. Done. Right, I'm at lock 49, which is North Church, and I'm thinking I might call it here because we'll find a mooring maybe just up there. I think there's a lifeboat. There's a space before that lifeboat up there, because Berkhamsted is that away and I'm starving, so I can go into town and get myself something to eat. Rob's still kind of a few locks up there, and by the time I get up there and walk back to Berko, it's going to be, well, nothing's going to be open, so I might have a night on my own down here somewhere, which I've never stayed here, so that'll be interesting. And then I can edit this video and get it out today. Otherwise, by the time I get up there, it'll be like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I won't get anything done. So yeah, this will be my last lock of the day. Well, this will do me nicely. That's a nice peaceful mooring I found here. The railway line does run down there, but hey ho. Right, gonna walk into Berkhamsted, edit this video, have some dinner, get my car, go back to see Rob, chew the fat, and then go back to the boat, move it first thing in the morning. Well, this is my plan, it might not materialise, but wake up, first thing, move the boat a couple of locks up to Rob, walk back, get my car and drive to Project 58. That's what I would like to achieve. Anyway, hope you guys have had a great day. Until next time, thanks for watching. Well, until tomorrow. Bye bye.